back here, Madonna live in Much, and you just actually checked out a Madonna minute, and the last thing you said there, absolutely no regrets.
That's right.
Do you mean that?
Of course I mean it.
So, but actually that was a difficult time for you, around the book, around the album, around the movie, and apparently you actually said that you hit rock bottom. You hit rock bottom around that time. What was rock bottom for you? Like, I mean, some people go into like a drunken stupor. What happened to you?
No.
No, I know that happened to you.
I don't drink or take drugs. But well, I just in terms of my feelings about humanity, because I just felt like people were so threatened by what I said and what I did that they just unleashed all of their fear and anger at me, and it was a really tough time. I mean, I had to really work hard to rise above it and not take it personally.
I mean, you really pushed the envelope then, though. I mean, when you look back at it, or you just...
That's what I'm here for, push the envelope.
All right. Almost got arrested in Toronto.
I've returned to the scene of the crime.
Yes, very nice. Very nice. All right. Okay, let's move on. We have a phone call.
I think we should invite those policemen in.
I think, yeah, we should. But you know what the problem is? There's probably no more wristbands. I think they're all done. All right, Joey's on the line. How you doing, Joey?
Hello.
How are you? Where are you calling from, Joey?
I'm calling from Scarborough.
All right, Scarborough, Ontario. What's your question for Madonna tonight?
Ciao, Madonna. Welcome to Canada.
Ciao.
Ciao, Bella. Woo!
Ciao, amore.
Oh, hey. Woo. Do you have any plans for dinner?
Okay, Joey.
Okay. Yeah. My question is, throughout your career, you worked with some really talented producers, you know, Babyface, Foster, you know them. Why is it a duet never came about with another recording artist? I'm just wondering. Any you'd like to work with, or presently?
No.
No. Oh.
No, because I can't. I mean, it's like I can't ever get into that. Okay, I'll sing this verse. Okay, you sing that verse. I like to. I don't even like to listen to duets. I want to hear one voice, one point of view.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Well, we enjoy you, so.
Thank you.
No problem.
All right, Joey, thanks.
Okay, ciao.
Take care.
Ciao.
Ciao. Okay, we're going to check out Genevieve. She has more questions in the audience. Where are you at, Genevieve?
Right here.
All right.
The game tonight is Where's Genevieve? I'm here right now. Okay, what's your name?
Marco.
Marco. What's your question for Madonna?
Bonjour Madonna, ça va bien?
Yeah. Tu poses ta question en français?
Non, je vais juste lui dire bonjour. First, I have to thank you because you're the person who taught me to love myself and to accept myself, and I'll always be grateful for that. My question was, you've been the queen of pop for years, and I want to know, when you make a song, do you wish it goes to #1? Do you still want to be queen of pop, or do you just make a song because it's what you feel and what you like?
It's a combination of a lot of things. First, it comes from, is it from my heart, and is it what I feel? Okay, and is it my truth? Okay, that's #1. And then #2, I want it to reach other people's hearts. So that's my goal. It's, you know, getting to people in an emotional way, not #1, not charts, but emotional connection.
And now we have a question here. What's your name?
I'm Dominic. Hi, Madonna.
Hi.
I was wondering what caused you to come back to Toronto after the incident.
I've been back since then, honey. Believe me.
Do you have second thoughts?
Yeah, second thoughts. Do you have
About what?
Did you have second thoughts on coming back to Toronto after the Bondivision tour? No.
Mm-mm. I would like to meet those police officers, though. Like I said.
What I would like to know is, after doing Evita and all that, you could have chosen many directions for a new album. What pushed you to go very much into electronic music and go that far into it?
Because that's what I've been listening to for the past couple of years, and that's what I'm really into. And I wanted to make a record that I wanted to listen to.
Because that's the kind of music you listen to now.
Yeah, and I think it's the music of the future.
You seem to prefer British music and European music now,
yeah,
as opposed to American music.
Well, I think more innovative stuff is coming from that side of the planet, and I'm really inspired by a lot of British and European artists, so I usually end up working with people from England.
Mm. So William Orbit was a perfect guy for you to do this album?
Yes.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
He's a loner. How was it to hook up with him in the studio?
Well, He, you know, the thing about William is that I don't think it was by choice. I think he's a really shy person, and he just gravitated to working by himself. But he's really come out of his shell, I assure you.
I guess so. To you too.
All right, thank you. We're going to bounce back on the road. We're going to take a Speaker's Corner question all the way from Vancouver, BC. Let's check it out.
Hi, it's Karen in Vancouver, and I have a question for Madonna. Madonna, through your music and movies, you've become a true female icon. Is there another female icon that you have related to through the course of your career?
Boy. Well, I've related to lots of different female icons for many, many reasons. Anyone from, you know, Marlene Dietrich to Frida Kahlo to Martha Graham, Tina Modotti, Princess Diana. I mean, like I said, for lots of different reasons I've related to them.
How did Princess Diana's death affect you? I mean, it hit everyone, you know, in a very heavy way. I mean,
yeah.
But how did it personally kind of hit you?
Well, I mean, believe me, I've been chased down that tunnel, that very same tunnel, by many paparazzi on bikes, and not just there, all over the world. And I've often said, God, you know, somebody's going to have an accident sometime, you know, because everyone's just behaving in such a reckless way. And unfortunately, it had to happen to her. But it also made me really stop and take stock in the whole, like, concept of being famous and what a dangerous time it is right now to be famous.
All right. We have an email question for you. You have explored Latin influences in your music and Middle Eastern influences on your Ray of Light album, but you haven't tapped into your Italian heritage. You have stated on several occasions that you are proud of your ethnicity. Do you plan to incorporate that into your music?
Well, I just want you to know that I'm learning Italian art songs with my voice teacher, okay? Italian art songs.
Okay.
All right? So I am staying in touch with my ethnicity. It's just that I haven't made a record of it yet.
Okay. And it's a two-parter. Rolling Stone had their Women of Rock and Roll tribute last year, of which Courtney Love, Tina Turner, and yourself were featured on the cover.
Yes.
What do you think is your greatest contribution to rock and roll? And this comes from Garrett.
My greatest contribution?
To rock
that I
and-
survived it.
Okay. And the struggle continues. Is it a struggle?
Every day's a struggle. Yeah. I mean, I have fun. I enjoy it, but it's a struggle.
Okay, we're gonna hook up with Genevieve again, and she has another audience question. Genevieve?
There are different speakers' corners all over the country. But the grandmother of them all, original speakers' corner is right here at the corner of Queen and John. And there's a question from someone back in there.
Hi, Madonna. Considering the harsh and often unfair criticism you've received in the past, are you at all surprised by the positive comments being made by those same critics?
Surprised? Am I surprised?
Surprised by the positive critics.
I won't lick a gift horse in the mouth. That's all I have to say.
I mean, what do you think about the other critics? I mean, because you do something and bang, there's obviously a lot
reaction
of... Yeah,
to it.
reaction. And people are loving, they're feeling this record.
Yeah. I'm very grateful that people are into it, but I always say, you know, I never get too... I try to stay detached from what critics say, because if you buy into the good stuff, then you end up getting hurt by the bad stuff.
Right.
So it's, you know, I'm grateful. Thank you very much. But I'm more interested in what my fans think and people that buy my records.
Cool.